I am Preetham Agina and this is my teammate Mr. Anirudh Nagesh.
Hi.
Yeah, welcome to the IEC 648 video demonstration on the broadband wireless technology. Today we will be demonstrating on how to configure a smartphone as a row access point. For this demonstration we will be needing the two client devices. We are using two laptops, and how to configure this as a row access point and how the client devices will access through this access point. So the next part, the main demonstration part, will get continued by my friend Anirudh Nagesh.
Yep, thanks Preetham. As Preetham said, we have the setup here. The setup consists of two laptops which will be acting as two clients, and the main phone is the Motorola Droid smartphone. This will be used and configured as the rogue access point, which will be accessed by the other two clients. So the main requirements for this setup is the smartphone. As you can see here, this is a Motorola Droid, and which has a Android operating system, the version 2.2, and you also need a application called Wireless Tether, which is available in the Android market, and it's a free application. The other requirement for this phone to be configured as rogue access point is rooting of the Android device. This routing is a procedure where you need to enable the super user permissions of this phone in order for the application to access the radio and antennas of this device. We won't be covering the routing procedure of this phone in this video demonstration, because it takes 3 to 4 hours approximately in order to root this device. So this device has already been rooted, so that can be seen here. So this is an indication that super user permissions has been given to this device. Since this is a Linux machine, in order to access the hardware capabilities of the device, you need this root permission to be enabled on this device. So this device has already been rooted. Now we will see how this device can be configured as a rogue access point and how these client devices can access this device and access the internet. So as you can see, this is an application called Wireless Tether, which is available in the Android market. So this application needs the root access, root permissions of this device. So when you start this application, you just need to press this button to start the tethering process of this device. As you can see that download speed and upload speed which is being displayed of this device. So now we will see how clients can be associated with this access point through this using this device as a rogue access point. Now you can see, if you go to the network connections, you can see the rogue access point SSID being displayed here, which is called as Android Tether. This SSID is nothing but the SSID of this device. This can be seen here. This is Android Tether. So you just need to connect this device to this smartphone as you connect to the normal AirOrange or any other access point. So now you can see this device has been connected, associated with that smartphone. You can also see the IP address which is being assigned to this device by the rogue access point. The IPv4 address which is being assigned to this device is 192.168.2.104, and you can see the same IP address being listed here. So you can see the MAC address which has the name Anirudh PC, and the IP address which is being shown here is being associated. So this shows that this client has been associated with this access point. Now we will see one more client of associating itself to this access point. So you can see the SSID being displayed here called Android Tether. So now this machine is associated with this smartphone. So if you go to the command prompt and type in the IP address, so the IP address is 192.168.2.103, and you can see the same IP address being associated in this application. The name of the PC is Preetham PC and the IP address is .103. So this is how you configure the client devices, and you can enable them to connect to this rogue access point. And you have a lot of options with this application. As if you go to the settings, you can enable the Wi-Fi encryption, you can change the SSID, and you can also select the frequency, the channel frequency which is being displayed here, and you can also control the power transmission of this device. So you can say it's a quite effective application which enables this smartphone to be configured as a rogue access point. So the advantage with this application, this kind of application is if you have some kind of application which analyzes the traffic patterns of the client devices, you can use those applications to sniff into the traffic, and you can also easily deceive other people for them to access this access point, and you can use this procedure for all kind of malicious activities. So this is all we have with this demo today. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.